For nearly 2 decades, the trophy cabinets at Maranello have gathered dust where a Drivers' World Championship trophy should sit. We've seen the rise and fall of the Vettel era, the heartbreak of 2022, and the transition of power. But today, the atmosphere in Italy isn't one of frustration. It's one of calculated, silent aggression. Ferrari isn't just building a car for the new regulations. They are building a statement. With a brand new engine architecture, a radical twin-spec aerodynamic philosophy, and the arrival of the most successful driver in history, the Scuderia is playing a game of high-stakes poker where the prize is nothing less than total domination. Is this the year the prancing horse finally stops chasing and starts leading? The heart of any Ferrari is its engine. For 2026, the rules have shifted the battlefield. We're moving to a 50-50 split between internal combustion and electrical power. But while some teams are focusing on fuel efficiency, Ferrari's engine department, led by Enrico Gualtieri, has chosen a path that can only be described as combustion-first extremism. Leaks from Maranello suggest that Ferrari has developed a revolutionary steel alloy cylinder head, capable of withstanding pressures we've never seen in F1. They are chasing peak horsepower, betting that they can fix reliability later. As Fred Vasseur recently noted in an interview with motorsport.com, the 2026 power unit is a complete reset where playing it safe is not an option. He explained that starting a season with a slow engine is a death sentence due to the development freeze, so his instruction to the engineers was to prioritise the most powerful base possible, even if it means sweating over reliability later in the garage. This philosophy is a gamble. By pushing the thermal limits of the 1.6-litre V6, Ferrari hopes to compensate for any deficit in battery deployment during the long straights of Monza or Spa. It's a glass cannon approach, unmatched power, but can it last 300 kilometres? But an engine is useless if the car is a brick in the corners. Enter Loic Serra, the man Ferrari poached from Mercedes to fix their long-standing suspension and aero issues. The 2026 cars feature active aerodynamics, front and rear wings that move mid-lap to reduce drag. Ferrari's strategy for the upcoming weeks is unprecedented. They have built 2 distinct aerodynamic packages for the SF-26. Charles Leclerc recently shared on the Race F1 podcast that the simulator work has been unlike anything he's done before. He confirmed they are testing 2 versions simultaneously, a safe baseline for data correlation and a very aggressive zero-compromise package. He described the feeling when the active aero kicks in as if the car suddenly loses 200 kilos of weight, requiring a completely different driving style. This twin-spec approach allows Ferrari to ensure their wind tunnel numbers match reality in Barcelona before they unleash the Evolution spec in Bahrain. They aren't just looking for downforce, they are looking for aerodynamic platform stability, something that has plagued them since 2022. You can have the best engine and the cleverest wings, but you need a pilot who can steer the ship through a storm. The arrival of Lewis Hamilton has changed the very DNA of the Ferrari garage. He isn't just there to drive, he's there to dismantle the culture of blame that has often slowed Ferrari down. Hamilton has spent the last months embedded with the 2026 design team, specifically focusing on the rear-end stability, a trait he famously struggled with at Mercedes. Speaking with Sky Sports F1, Hamilton mentioned that joining Ferrari at this turning point feels like destiny. He has spent considerable time with the designers looking at the 2026 suspension geometry, pushing them to out-innovate the competition rather than just copying them. He emphasised that he isn't there to just participate, but to bring that 8th title home to Italy. The pairing of Hamilton and Leclerc is the most formidable on the grid, but it also creates a pressure cooker. Fred Vasseur has the unenviable task of managing 2 alpha drivers while trying to take down the giants of Milton Keynes. As we look toward the season opener, One thing is clear, Ferrari is no longer playing it safe. They have the most aggressive engine program, a revolutionary dual aero strategy, and a driver lineup that defines greatness. The SF-26 will be officially unveiled on January 23rd. That day, the world will finally see if the prancing horse has found its wings, or if it has once again flown too close to the sun. The 2026 revolution is here, and Maranello is leading the charge. What do you think? Is Ferrari's power-first engine gamble the right move for 2026? Or will reliability haunt them again? Drop your predictions in the comments below.